Yo, what's going on, people? Into web. This is definitely that guy. It's not Locs. This is not Nation. And I always appreciate you guys with your participation in the Dreadlock creation. And today's video, looking into the freeforms, Mr. Darius Slay. So make sure you stay tuned, stay subscribed. This is the best, the Not Nation content.
I feel the pain of the mother who never gonna see them again. Should never forget or forgive.
Has broken up. Well played by Darius Slay.
Mama been saying it for years.
And I mean, getting right into this video, I was looking into Darius Slay's dreads. They're quite unique, actually. I'm quite the fan. More of like a Ray Shremmerd type of cross, and it looks as though the NFL is really holding it down in the dreadlock game, just like the NBA. So let's get right into this. Your Mr. Darius Slay dread review, looking in right here. Known as American football cornerback for Detroit Lions of the National Football League. He was drafted by the Lions in the second round of the 2013 NFL Draft. Played college football at the Mississippi State, born 1991 from Georgia, United States. Darius's locks here seem to be of the high top kind. Looking at his hair, before there was even any dreads present, we can really see that he's got the average hairdo with the front box squared off and the sides faded, but as his hair starts to grow out, he maintained the high top. Essentially, this high top is the same as going to get a fade at the barber like this. Just you don't mess with the top of your head, and allowing that will let your hair start to form in as a nappier state, allowing you to begin to freeform, which at this point here he's doing it at a really good level, seeing that his hair is starting to bud up in some parts. It would be on his behalf if he wanted to sponge rub or towel rub from this point forward, but essentially a sponge could effectively give you this look if you did it a little bit. Here of course his hair is getting longer, and you can see that they have started to bud and turn into locks. Obviously here, as his hair gets longer, it's kind of like Ray Shremmerd's type of dreads that are forming in. The high top effectively helps this look comes to fruition, so he's definitely got some high top freeforms going on. This look is mainly attained and started by dread sponge. Of course, you don't continue to dread sponge the whole way through, but you can stop at whatever point you want, and effectively it's giving him such a cool look here as well. And do note that the roots are very afro and unmaintained, so hair like this, you can see as he pushes it back, it kind of looks like his hair is not really locked at all. It's basically still an afro with loose form at this point. As his hair matures more and he did this same motion, you would see more lockage happening opposed to just hair, but it seems that his locks are coming together quite well. Still having to maintain the sides could be a minor issue with having to go back to the barber every week. It does give a bit of a neater appearance by having the sides shaved, more of a clean cut sort of look, and definitely a clean cut feel, as it would be easier for him to get helmets on, for sweat to drip down, for the air to breeze by his head. So it's probably not a bad idea for him to do this, considering he's in the NFL. So these locks, definitely great set of freeforms. You can see at the back here how a lot of the first starting dread buds are congoing up more so into freeform wicks. And here a picture from the sides, you can really see the buds that turn into locks that are now in the next tier, starting up to Congo. And here we can see his dreads pretty wild, actually. More of a look like it's from the 90s, but actually here in the longest photo we see yet, it's crazy to see that the front and the sides are so neat and then the top just so wild. I'm really excited to see when his hair will begin to drop down, because then we're gonna have some really interesting freeforms. My bet is that he will end up cutting it, because how else would he fit all that under a helmet? It's not like when you have the twisted dreads or the interlock dreads in the NFL that fit under the helmet so much easier. This shit could be recommended for a custom fit helmet in the long run of things. So definitely a good set of locks to be inspired by if you're looking for the high top freeform route, or even just the freeform route, because you can just grow in the sides. You don't have to taper it like Darius's. But for the most part, those are his locks, and they're pretty friggin' dope. Lots of congos happening on the top, and I'm just gonna check his Instagram real quick to see if we have any Insta photos of his locks today. Baby locks, dreads standing on end. It seems to be standing a bit more upright these days. Again here, reminding me of J. Cole, to be honest. Very familiar to J. Cole's hairstyle, just he has the sides tapered. But do note the finger locks and the wicks that kind of have started to form here on Slay's head. And here we see kissing the baby, but he's definitely got some epic freeforms happening. It seems that the sun has even got to them and dyed them out a little bit light brown. And the side view, really unique set of looking locks, actually way better than Ray Shermerd's high top dreads that he started out in the game with. So who knows, maybe he will end up going to maintenance after this, but mainly his locks look like wicks at this point, more ribbon fashion. So it seems that there's no way he would even really be able to retwist into anything more than what they are. So keep going with that, Darius Slay. Your locks are looking mad fresh. And I think that's where we're gonna end off today's video as well. Hopefully you guys are really into these dreadlock reviews. I got a whole list for season 3 that we are completing. As you can see down below, we got a link to the website KNOTLOCKSNation.com, where you can submit your photos, you can shop online, get some swag, and you can also come check out the blog. So I'll see you guys over there. Dread reviews Monday through Friday, live streams at 4:20. Peace out, one love.